le storytelling, c'est l'art du comment, mais en mettant au centre le pourquoi.
Sylvie, you created a storytelling model. Why it was important for you to create it?
Actually, I created it based on my experiences because on one hand, I'd see lots of people presenting and I saw some problems with that. And then I have interviewed lots of people, especially high-level people, because I really wanted to know what do you expect from a presentation. And what they all told me was they expect a clear story. What lots of people do, they comment slides. So I thought, okay, we have to help them to create that story. So that's why I created the model, because it guides you step by step how to actually make sure your content is there and your key messages are there, just helping them in the whole process.
Émilie, à quelle occasion tu as rencontré Sylvie?
Alors Sylvie, j'ai le souvenir qu'on nous a mis en relation. Elle était à la recherche d'un équivalent francophone et elle m'a raconté vraiment comment est-ce qu'elle en était arrivée là et pourquoi c'était si important. Et du coup, je lui ai raconté mon histoire aussi. Et quand on raconte une histoire, ça ne triche pas. Et ça a matché.
What is your definition of storytelling?
Well, let me give you an example. Yesterday, I was just listening to the radio, sitting in my car, and there was this lady explaining about her brand new company, a new product that she created. And she explained it, and I had no clue what she was talking about. And then I could hear that the radio presenter, he didn't understand neither. And then she gave an example. She shared an experience. It was a professional experience, but it was something that had actually made her decide to create this company and this product. And that's how I understood. So that's what storytelling is all about. It is sharing your experiences, business experiences, and that's what people should do more often.
La définition du storytelling, c'est l'art de pouvoir raconter, que ce soit un contenu ou que ce soit soi-même, en étant juste. L'idée n'est pas de raconter des choses qui ne sont pas justes pour faire croire. L'idée, c'est de prendre le bon angle pour toucher les gens. Sylvie en parlait tout à l'heure par rapport à son exemple à la radio. Il y a cette volonté de partager. Si on a le goût de donner et de partager, on se doit de réfléchir avant sur comment j'ai envie de le raconter. Et le storytelling, c'est l'art du comment, mais en mettant au centre le pourquoi.
In which situation could you use this storytelling model?
Well, that's, for me, the strength of the whole model, because you can use it in lots of situations. You can use it to talk to big audiences, just think of like the TED Talk situations. But what I do actually most often is help people to get their message across in a meeting situation. It can be just sitting down, giving an update, can be really short, 5 to 10 minutes, or talking to a board of directors. This is what happens a lot and what frightens people. It can be a pitch situation where you have to talk about your product, talk about your company. This is just a one-to-one situation. So in all these situations, you can use the same model.
Pourquoi il est si difficile de se raconter?
Je pense que c'est difficile de se raconter parce que c'est oser parler, se mettre à nu en fait. On ne triche pas quand on raconte et on ne peut pas se cacher derrière une théorie ou derrière une explication business. On est obligé de donner une partie de soi et ça nous met un peu en risque et en audace, mais c'est cette audace-là que le public a besoin de recevoir et c'est ça qui fait que le storytelling touche et c'est ça qui fait qu'on va au-delà de la communication, je dirais plus classique, que ce soit en réunion ou que ce soit effectivement devant un plus grand auditoire. D'ailleurs, Sylvie le dit souvent, on ne prépare pas les gens à communiquer clairement. Lorsque vous avez une réunion à préparer, qu'est-ce qu'on fait? Je me mets derrière mon PowerPoint et je réfléchis et je structure ma pensée. Mais à aucun moment je pense à qui je vais le raconter. Or, la bonne manière, c'est je ferme mon laptop, je me lève et je commence à raconter ce que j'ai envie de dire.
For lots of people, it's actually difficult to know how to do that because they really don't know how to build their story. Because on one hand, for people it's difficult to know what do I have to put content-wise in my presentation. And then for other people, they know so much about a product, about the company. They want to share it all. That's the curse of knowledge. And then you have to know clearly what are my key messages, because if you tell it all, people will not remember that.
Comment arriver à faire en sorte que les participants touchent du doigt leur singularité?
Alors c'est vrai que quand on travaille avec des équipes ou des individus en one-to-one, il va falloir utiliser le modèle de Sylvie et leur dire il y a un fil rouge dans votre modèle et il n'y en a pas 50. Et donc il faut créer autour de ça. Et cette contrainte va augmenter la créativité de la personne et donc cette créativité va créer sa singularité.
For me, it's really important to look at the individual, the personality. I want to see what the natural style of the speaker is, because we can help them to create a story, but you have to tell the story as well. And in order to do that, you need body language. You need to connect with your audience, even though it's sitting down, when it's standing. I notice when people are not that experienced, already it's difficult when they have to stand in front of an audience. How do I stand? What's natural? It's like they forgot all about it. That's what's really important for people who are not that experienced or who are really afraid to present. And then you have people who have more experience, but then it's really important with them to look, how can you connect with your audience? So it's combining the story with the body language, because everyone is dying to do a presentation, that's what it feels like, but you can show power, and that's where your body language should help you.
Et quand on coach des personnes qui vont faire une présentation, une réunion avec la technique du storytelling, les gens disent enfin, merci, tu as réfléchi à comment tu allais parler. Et ce comment est essentiel.